Morning. Sorry for the delay. Extremely sorry. Get started. Thanks, Chinmatra. And the 3 Om for us. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, keep chanting with the rolled mouth roll U and closed mouth. Today we'll focus on Bastrika and Pranayam part, and then we'll go to the next sections. So Bastrika is difference between Bastrika and Kapalbhati is Bastrika is inhale and exhale combination with the force. Kapalbhati on the other hand is regular inhale, silent inhale, and forceful exhale. So we'll do Bastrika, which is forceful inhale, forceful exhale, and it's again Bastrika is a belly-based breathing. So deep inhale, deep exhale. So we'll again do Bastrika of 20 strokes. Gives you a saturation of oxygen. We'll do one more round. Last round. Next is Ujjayi Pranayam. Ujjayi Pranayam is the breathing with the way it's breathe is close your neck region a bit, make that nozzle effect, and then let the air go in and out with a slight amount of pressure. So that is Ujjayi Pranayam. So let's do 10 Ujjayi Pranayam. You can go into any mudra or we can just do the pranayam by itself. Again, focus on the breath so that you should feel the air, track the air that is going in and track the air that is coming out. So the more you focus on the breath, the better you'll be able to perform this asana. The focus should be completely on the breath and nothing else than the breath. Next is sectional breathing. Sectional breathing is three different lobes of the chest region we're breathing. So let's start with the first one, hands to the side parallel. Next is hands horizontal and then inhale, exhale. The last part of sectional breathing is fast paced. Inhale and exhale. So let's make it faster. ಯೋಗ ಮೆಟ್ಟು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯೋಗ ಬಾ. The last part of breathing exercise for a couple of more minutes is Anulom Vilom, the regular in and out. Let's do 5 times, very slow in and out. Next, we'll go to the asana part. Neck rotation. One, next, get into the tabletop position. From here, come on, Archit. Tabletop position, regular. Adho Mukha Svanasana. So raise your feet and then stand up on the feet. This is a good stretching asana. Complete feet on the ground, knees straight, and ears between the shoulders. And try to press the hip backward. Slowly come down back to the position. When you are in the position, try to push the lower back, this region, down. Goes into Marjanasana. And again. Back in Marjanasana. Barbell side. Next is all sleeping poses. So we'll go to the sleeping state. The next is Anantasana. So lay on the back, lie on the side, complete stretch on the side. Make sure you are on the side. Legs straight. Feel the stretch in the body. Knees are completely straight. Try to keep the knees absolutely straight. Get the stretch. This is the first part of the asana. Next, try to balance and then hold the toes. If you are completely on the side, it's difficult to balance. Get the stretch. Down. Stretch. Down. Stretch. Down. Next, bring it in front of the belly button. Hold the toes and then raise it up. Get the full body stretch. Knees are straight. Repeat this for the other. Get the complete stretch. Hold the toes. Sit up. Bring it down. Raise it up. Bring it down. Last time. Up. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. It's a very good complete lower body stretch. Yoga makes me mad. ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ನೀರು ಹಾಕಿವಿ. Next is Ardhanavasan, the complete Navasan series. So we'll do Ardhanavasan, Purna Navasan, and we'll also add Nauka Sanchalanasana. So all the three. Lie down on the back. Get the pull the legs and hands down and pull your head up. So get that stretch. The hands and legs are getting pulled down and the neck is trying to stretch. With the toes together, raise your head by about 15 degrees. Basically looking at the toes and then slowly raise the toes. Down. One more time, both the legs and hands up. Raise it further up. Slowly down. Last time, 15 degrees. Further up. Next is Nauka Sanchalanasana. It is basically a rowing the boat. So lay on your back. This needs a lot of balance. So try to get the balance. Going into the Navasana and then rowing. The next series that I have on my list is Shalabhasana series. So we'll do regular Shalabhasana, Ardha Shalabhasana, Purna Shalabhasana, and we'll do Shalamba Shalabhasana, and we'll also do the twisted part of it. So let's start with Shalabhasana. Shalabhasana is the other side. Actually, it should have been on the other day's yoga. Lay on your back. Hands are on the back. Hands beneath the eyes. Looking at one side. If possible, toes together. Get the stretch. Stretch your legs and the neck forward. And with the neck on one side or forehead down, try to raise your toes, keeping the raise your legs, keeping the toes together. Roll it down. Now that the body is relaxed, let's go one at a time. So take the right leg, raise it up. With the pelvic on the ground. Just that. Now both of the legs together. Forehead on the ground. Try to keep the toes together. Next is the variation in this is Shalamba Salvasana. So one leg goes up, the other leg, other feet supports it. So let's start with the right leg going up. take a breath in, and once you go up, you can do a regular breathing. So let's take a breath in. Try and get the stretch. Other leg up. Other leg up. Get a good stretch. Now in this, try to twist. Down. Other leg up. So this was the syllabus and series. Next is relaxation. Again, relaxation in Balasana. So stretch down, stretch your hands out, then bring it up. Next is the Bhujangasana series. So there are two variations in Bhujangasana. We'll add the third, that is Tiryaki Bhujangasana. So let's start with the regular Bhujangasana. Lie down, hands next to the chest. Next to the chest, feet together, toes together. Make yourself comfortable in the posture, looking forward. Now raise only the chest up, toes together. Try to pull, toes together and go down. If the toes are spread out, it becomes very easier, but it's difficult when the toes are together. So let's do it one more time. Take a breath in, stretch down. The third part, the second asana. So raise your hands a little bit forward and then raise your body from the belly button. Take a breath in. Get a stretch. Regular breathing. Toes together. And in this case, knees together. Try to look as back as possible. Next, try to raise your legs and don't rest the knees on the ground. Last time. Raise the knees. Next, in this posture, try to look around yourself and look at the toes. Look at the heels. So from the left side, look for the right heel. Opposite. It's a good stretch. The next is we have Dhanurasana. Dhanurasana, Chula Dhanurasana. Those are the two asanas that we are doing today. And then three asanas. The Sarvangasana is raising up the legs, and then taking the feet all the way back. That's a complete Sarvangasana, Halasana, sorry, and then Karnapidasana. And the last is Kapotasana. So we'll start with Dhanurasana. Together feet, raise bend the feet and grab your ankles. Make yourself comfortable, looking forward. Get the stretch in the body, which is much needed. Raise your neck, raise your legs, stretch. One more time. Now swing. That's it. Next is Halasana and Sarvangasana. Open. Go back. And forward. Now, knees to the ears. You can actually come and do here. You're doing it better. Come here. Good. Come on. Okay. The next one is, huh? Yeah, if come here. Ilva. March. Stay. Hands forward. Hands forward. I'll be here. The next is Karanapidas. Hands forward, 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 front. Next is Kapotasana. So lie on the back, on the front. Want to do it? Rather get this. I've never been able to do it completely. Yet some comes. So this. Next is in the series is Chakrasan. We have over 10 minutes. Chakrasan and then Makarasan. So we'll go with Chakrasan, the complete wheel. Try to get as closer as possible to the wheel and go for the Chakrasan. Achit, check if you need something. Take him to your room. Show him the AC. Open it. One more time. I think there's a AC repair person who has come. Plumbing? What? Okay. I have to go and talk to the person who has come. I'm sorry, but I have to stop this session. If anyone want to continue, the only asana that we had left with is the twists, regular twists, and then shavasana. But I'm sorry, he's waiting, so I'll have to drop this session. You want to do it? Come. Okay. Thank you. Sorry about it.
No problem, Prabhat.
Sorry.